What's up, guys? It's Ray and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com, and Jeff, this is Metro Last Light.
I'm pretty excited about this one. I played, I recently, because I knew this was coming out, I recently went back and played the original Metro 2033.
Yeah.
That's a fucking cool game.
Yeah,
dude.
I went back and started playing it a little bit because I totally forgot about the story and everything, but it's a good game. It's very atmospheric.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a great way to...
Yeah. So a quick recap of the story. You play as Artyom, I think is how you say it.
Sure.
And you're a 20-year-old guy who lives in the metros of Russia because nuclear war, all that stuff, all the Russians... went into
blew the fucking world up. And
yeah,
so
blew the
now
fucking world up. They all took
underground.
shelter inside the metro, and now all that's left are like monster, demon-like things.
It's like Fallout without vaults.
Yeah, essentially, and the
kind of.
vaults are replaced with the metros. So all that's left are demons and something called the Dark Ones, which are humans that were eviscerated but somehow survived and turned into these like alien-esque creatures.
They're assholes.
And the story of the first one is you pretty much leave your, I was gonna say the vault. You leave the metro, like the vault, and you go on this whole adventure. And it turns out the Dark Ones, which are the humanoid things, they talk to you. And they just want peace, but in the end, there's two endings. You either make peace with them, which is the enlightened ending, or what I believe is the canon ending, you just nuke the fuck out of them.
Yeah, it's kind of like Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's you nuke them in the game, and you're like, oh. It's like, oh, okay. But the second one takes place shortly thereafter. You are now a ranger, which are like the badass hunter kind
Are you
of
the
guys.
same dude?
You're the same dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you're like the hunter. They're like kind of like soldiers, stuff like that. And you find one dark one that somehow survived, and it's like a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
So you're out to go rescue it, where your comrades want you to see what I did there, comrade, because the Russians they want you to kill it, and they're trying to make a connection, all that. So it's
so it's more like 3 Minute a Baby. This one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
So I haven't played all the way through, but I'm really enjoying it. It controls a lot better. I feel like it's more the fluid and stuff like that.
The first one was a little clunky, I gotta say.
Well, the game is like 2 years old, 3 years old, maybe.
Yeah, it's 3 years old, I think.
It's taking some time. I don't know if you read the article on Reddit about the working conditions that they went through while making this
they
game.
were cramped, right?
They were like cramped and constant power outages. It was really, really weird. But let's talk about some achievements.
All right.
First, we're going to talk about our Soldier for 15 gamer score and Antibiotic for 15 gamer score for killing 100 mutants and killing 100 human enemies. There are a lot of human enemies, and of course, there are a lot of mutants. A lot more human enemies in this one than the first one, if I remember correctly. Next two achievements we're going to talk about are Tesla for 10 gamer score and Edison for 15 gamer score for breaking lights and turning off 40 lights without breaking them. You could actually go, I don't think you can do this in the first one, you go up to light bulbs and like turn them to turn them off, and they have like candles which you can blow out, so I'm not sure if that counts, and you can obviously shoot the lights.
You do this because this game is
There's
a stealth game.
There's a lot of stealth
in
into it. It can be a stealth game too, yeah. Like I said, in the first 2 or 3 hours you're going through like enemy camps and bases and stuff. There's a lot of dudes, and you can knock them out or kill them, which will come into play later.
Is the currency still bullets?
Yeah,
okay.
Which actually leads us into this achievement, or these achievements. Businessman for 10 gamer score for making 100 purchases, and Walking Bank for 10 gamer score, which is to collect 1,000 military rounds.
All right.
So since you're living in the metro, there's like, everything's all like just like remade and all shitty.
Yeah.
So you have what they call dirty rounds, which I assume are like just man-made bullets that are shitty.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have military rounds, which are actually, good rounds or whatever. But they're also your currency, so you can actually just hoard them for money to make purchases at shops and stuff, or you can use them, but you're literally shooting your money away.
Yeah, you're shooting,
like they'll
shooting
kill
away your 401k.
Yeah, they'll kill everything quicker.
No.
Well, let's go quicklier.
More quickly.
Okay, and thanks. English wasn't my first language.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a really cool mechanic. Like, I know in Fallout it's like bottle caps and stuff, but you don't shoot bottle caps. And this one you like literally shoot the bullets. So I actually liked it a lot. Next two achievements we're going to talk about are Musician for 10 gamer score and Patron of the Arts for 10 gamer score, which is to watch a theater show and to use all the musical instruments. I know in the first one there was a guitar you can play, and I think that was it. But in this one there's apparently a lot more. But I haven't found anything yet, just a guitar, the same thing. It's in your room, and an entire theater show. I'm not sure if it's literally like a theater show or if it's just like some kind of weird Easter egg thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to investigate that more, maybe make a guide for it. Next two achievements, there are a lot of level-based achievements in the first one and in this one, and here's an example: Derailed and Invisible Soldier. It just shows that you can play each level 2 different ways, whether it's completely stealthy or just run and gun. You're gonna get achievements both ways.
This brings me to a question I was gonna wait until later to ask. But do you have to play this multiple times then?
Yeah, but there is a chapter select.
Okay, that's cool.
So I'm not sure. I mean, the last achievement you'll see is like a 1 playthrough thing, but there's a lot of things where you can like, oh, I missed this. Let me just replay the chapter.
Yeah.
So that's not too bad. Next two achievements are Present for 10 gamer score and Tortoise for 10 gamer score. Take a custom pistol from the lockbox. I'm sure that's level specific, but I haven't found that yet. And make 10 spiders flip belly up. I'm not sure you need to shoot them. I've seen spiders before, but they've only been in vents, and you're crawling, and you can't really use your weapons.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious to see how that would work. And there's collectibles, first draft for 10 gamer score and published for 30 gamer score. There is, they show you on each level. It's like, hey, this
Okay.
level has one note. So you do have to find them. At least the game keeps track of them. And I'm sure, like I said, chapter select.
Yeah.
So it's not all that bad. And the last achievement we're going to talk about is Shadow Ranger for 70 gamer score, which was your achievement of the week,
Yep.
which is complete the game without killing any humans unless forced to. So when you're sneaking around, you have the option to kill them or knock them out with your knife. And so far, I haven't found any weapons that, like, tranquilize them or anything like that.
Okay.
Like, there was a scene early on in the game where you're on a turret, and there's guys coming at you, and you can obviously kill them, but if you wait long enough, you just drive away. So there's stuff like that. And as far as I know, I don't think there's any way to track that.
Okay. So there's a achievement to kill no one, and then achievement to kill 1,000 someones.
Yeah, pretty much. So as you can see, the multiple playthroughs and stuff. So that's Metro Last Light. I think they also released DLC for Ranger mode, which is that was in the first one too, where the enemies do more damage, but you also do more damage.
Okay.
And I think if you do Ranger mode hard, there's no HUD.
Are there any difficulty-based achievements in this?
Just those two.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, those are just added on through DLC. So that's Metro Last Light. Really cool game, really atmospheric. Like I said, I like that word because I could say that in quicklier. Yeah, it just came out, and I really enjoy it. I know you liked it too.
Da.
So definitely give this game a try.